What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from the Quartering, and spicy Chun-Li has been removed from Twitch, at least temporarily, and it brings up an ongoing conversation, the ongoing, very obvious hypocrisy of Twitch moderators and how they enforce certain rules. Now, there's a lot to talk about Twitch as a platform, how they're clearly eyeing to be much more than video games, despite anything else not really receiving a ton of traction. And there's also the topic that, why don't you cover this more, Jeremy? Well, because it would appear that YouTube, if I'm talking about Twitch esports or Twitch video games, things are fine. But the second I try to cover any theory on Twitch, it just doesn't work out. In fact, I once criticized somebody who refers to themselves as a unicorn type person. I criticized them, and not only did YouTube not like the video, but Twitch themselves gave me a community strike or a ban, temporary ban, for criticizing somebody. This is why I don't put any time into streaming on Twitch, why I'd rather stream at dlive.tv/thequartering or here on my YouTube page, because you just can't criticize these folks. You can't, and since given the size of my YouTube channel, I could walk on and be a partner at Twitch. I've done it before with my Unsleeved Media account, but why would I want to? It prevents me from being able to speak out against this type of thing. Now, with this particular streamer, I don't think what we have here is somebody who is over the line. I think what we have here is a legitimate cosplay of our thick queen Chun-Li, and Twitch overreacting. Now, there's been some mention of, mass reporting this person, and I do understand, based on my coverage of these things, that there is kind of this roving group of people that report people they perceive on Twitch as violations. But ultimately, Twitch has to look at those reports and make a decision, and they ultimately still banned this person. Now, she does have a history of pushing the limits. In fact, this type of clothing and content on Twitch has been a major talking point in the community here in 2019. I'd say also in 2018. This is on Deserto.com. Some streamers, and written by Andrew Amos, some streamers have been looking to push the limits of what attire they can wear on stream, with more bans being handed out for this type of content this year than seemingly any other. Well, here's the thing. Here's the sad part of this. And I think just watching this as an outsider and somebody who does marketing for a full-time job, it's clear to me what they're doing. When you have people like Mrs. A, we'll call her, constantly getting banned for, flopping her lips out on stream, or, having the old nip slips or all these things. To me, this is a calculated move in her case, not in this particular stream's case, but you have many streamers like this person who seemingly has an unending stream of wardrobe malfunctions that continue to get them free press. It's a big reason I don't like to cover this person, because I believe they're doing it on purpose. They know Twitch isn't going to give them a lifetime ban because they have what is called plausible deniability. Oh, I was just laying on my floor with my dog. Oops, I couldn't have seen this happening. Oops, I'm so sorry. 3-day ban. Every major website writes an article about them. They get 500 or 1,000 new followers, and they move along with their day until they do something, again, stupid to get in the books. If I was this chick, I'd be doing it every month, every single month of the year. She knew what she could do that would receive perhaps temporary bans. They stay within the zone of temporary and complete. And Twitch doesn't seem to have any kind of reasonable, 3-strike and you're out policy. So they just keep doing it, and every major article or every major outlet will continue to cover their stupidity. And ultimately, the dumb ones are the guys giving them money, because they'll make entire rants saying, I use Twitch to get thirsty boys money. They know exactly what they're doing. During September 15th, the streamer has been discussing her post-streaming plans to open up a rescue ranch for a wide variety of animals. Yeah, we've seen how you treat your animals. While many viewers praise her idea, some were more cynical, claiming she uses thirsty boys for money and doesn't give back. That prompted her to respond. You don't even know me. Before I started streaming, I had a charity organization already, going to hospitals visits as princesses to kids who are sick. When I was accused of using viewers for, she said, when accused of using viewers for money. Like, everybody uses viewers for money. That's what we're supposed to do. I mean, I earn my living on YouTube when you watch my videos, or when you super chat, or when you click the join button on the homepage. By the way, it was a great way to support the channel. You know, they're just exploiting. I mean, look at how this person is dressed. That's just, you know, give me a break. We all know exactly what you're doing. I don't care. Fine. If you want to watch this trash, go ahead. You're the one feeding into it. Every day I see like Gundam sharing clips of people being like, oh, I need a new $900 digital camera. Boom. Some moron pays for it. I need this. I need that. Oh, I paid for it. I need $2,000 to move. Paid for. Do I wish this type of content wasn't on Twitch? Maybe in a perfect world. I don't care anymore. Let Twitch do, you know, it doesn't provide Twitch, I think, enough revenue to offset the dirt, the stain, the crusty stain that it leaves on your name. Because I prefer to be associated with, you know, like even Mixer, and they have some policies that I strongly disagree with. You know, I'd rather stream on Mixer and DLive and YouTube, which, by the way, has plenty of these type of employees as well. But Twitch just seems to attract several ones that are above the law. And, you know, I get that when you're one of these top 3, you know, Bob streamers, you're going to get reported for every little thing. And at some point, you know, you get sick of it. But these people also legitimately break the rules. And in my opinion, they break the rules knowing Twitch will never suspend them for life. And they get a bunch of free press for it. I mean, what an amazing thing to do. Now, you had this streamer, Kuko, I hope, banned again for wearing Chun-Li cosplay. I am fully covered. And in fact, the pictures do support that. It appears to be. Here's the stream. Now, you do have the thickness up here, but I mean, I would not consider this revealing in any way. During an August 18th stream, she was banned after revealing undergarments as she... Oh, wait, I'm sorry. This is a different character, a different cosplay as Mai from DOA, which, of course, obviously, this is a lot more spicy, we'll say. Her second ban comes after a plethora of suspensions in the last month, as Twitch seems to be cracking down on streamer attire. Popular personalities have been banned in the last week for these type of relations, receiving 3-day bans. Twitch's crackdown on this type of content on their platform doesn't seem to be slowing down, as streamers are having to become more cautious with how they present themselves. Well, I don't think they are, because to be honest with you, I would never have heard of this person before if they didn't get banned for this. This is something that has a positive benefit. There's literally no negative for this for these streamers, because ultimately most of these people don't even stream every day. So, oops, I get a 3-day weekend. Oh, no. Ooh, woe is me. Please give me extra money when I come back, which they get every single time. Ooh, every major website writes about me. Kotaku, Polygon, everybody. Twitch suspends streamer for Chun-Li cosplay. You know, last night Twitch suspended art streamer Kuko, I hope, as she live streamed herself wearing a Chun-Li from Street Fighter. Okay, again, I don't know if this was intentional, but I absolutely believe people, you know who, do this on purpose because they know Twitch will never get rid of them. Imagine if I was just like, oh, 1-day ban. Oh, no. And it's not like they get a ton of ad revenue. They survive off monthly subscriptions, which they get regardless of how many times they stream, and tips, which, yes, if you go a month without being able to stream, that has a real effect. 3 days doesn't have an effect. You come back, everybody's saved up their money for the last 3 days. You shed a tear about it, and you move on. Now, I'm not specifically talking about this cosplayer who I believe looks within the rules. I've not seen any particular screenshots that are over the line here. I mean, you've got, you know, there's like a lot of leg. I suppose you could argue, but I don't know. Maybe there were certain angles that happened that, you know, ultimately Twitch saw the reports and banned her. And also gave her a community guideline strike. So it would appear that Twitch is definitely trying to clamp down on this, but I don't think what she was wearing was anywhere near what I would say problematic. And on top of that, the strikes themselves are an interesting system to have in place. It's one that they continue to ignore. There have been many Twitch streamers, I won't mention names, who have received multiple strikes and multiple permanent bans but continue to exist on the platform. Twitch is a joke. They don't enforce their own rules, and I think they're probably finally seeing that, you know, with Mixer taking away Ninja, with people using other platforms like DLive, and again, the crusty yellowish, you know, creamy white stain that is on the Twitch name from these handful of particular streamers. I just don't think it's worth it. Yes, being woke and everything is great, and wanting to provide a platform to everybody is great. But if I'm running a multi-million-dollar corporation and I'm looking at how can I make esports an everyday event, this isn't the type of content that you want advertisers want to see. You know, nip slips and all this kind of stuff and people throwing their cats. This is not what advertisers want to see, and this is what they get sent. It's just like on YouTube. One bad video in billions of videos gets used as an example to reflect on the entire platform. And one wonders if Twitch is actually starting to crack down on this and is starting to be more concerned with what people view their brand as. But, you know, I don't care. I got to be honest with you. You know, if you let them exist on Twitch, as long as they're within the rules, I wouldn't miss them if they're gone. I don't watch that type of content. In my opinion, you've got to have a personality to go with it, so there must be something these ladies are offering. Yes, there are just boring, vapid, you know, female streamers and male streamers that try to capitalize off looks. I'm sure it's mostly females, but they've got to be a tiny percent. They're the memes, and I don't think Twitch wants them to be associated with their branding anymore. At least that's how it looks to me. But in this case, she seems to be within the rules. Might be a little extra sensitive, Twitch. But we'll have to watch as this stuff develops over the next couple of months. If Twitch cracks down or more, we're going to see a little more desperation coming from some of our favorite Twitch personalities. Hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon. Hey, thanks so much for watching this video, and I really hope you enjoyed it. Above, you'll find some links to watch more videos, as well as a nice big button to subscribe, which I hope you'll do. If you did enjoy it, make sure before you go that you leave a like and a comment on the video, because you are the #1 reason this channel continues to grow, and I appreciate you.